All right, hopefully you have finished prioritizing your budget. This is a super short, quick little video just to kind of prep you for what's next in the course. Okay, so hopefully the instructions in this video has helped you get this far, and now essentially we're essentially stuck, right? Because all these things are what they are, right? You're paying for a car payment, you're paying for insurance, you're paying for your mortgage, childcare. So you've now put this number to retire in your budget. And one or two things have happened. Either A, you have enough room, right? You make enough that you can hit your number and meet your goals. All right. Either so, or one of the other two things, you didn't make enough money to meet your goals, which we need to go in and start reducing some items so you can hit there. Or two, maybe you want to reduce items. Hopefully this is true too. You want to reduce items so you can increase that timeline. Okay. For us, we kind of set our number and age like at the the worst case scenario of like, okay, well, if we can't do any more than this, like we could still retire at 48, 46, or at least maybe go back to part-time or, kind of go that route. So, but anything I can do to maximize my dollar and maximize my budget and save money only increases that timeline and increases my wealth. So wherever you're at, okay, now we need to go in and start chipping away. So all the next videos are going to be how do we chip away and save money on each one of these columns, okay? Don't give up and reduce this number just because you don't think you can get here, okay? It's very important that we pull out all the stops, essentially all the tricks to keep this number and keep your end goal intact. Maybe we're going to have to do a side hustle, okay? That's very likely. A lot of people have to do that. We're going to help you do that. Maybe we have to sell a car, all right? It's not the end of the world, okay? Maybe at worst case scenario, you have to change houses and mortgage. That's a very rare because most of the time we can find this money, I'll be honest, or we can take on a side hustle between you and your spouse or you alone that we can get you to that number. That's very rare. But worst case scenario, maybe you do downgrade and you speed up your retirement by years and years. We've seen people do that. They downgrade drastically, and because of it, their timeline just flies all through because maybe they were able to save over $1,000 a month on their mortgage by downgrading their house and still stay in the same school district, still be around the same friends, still have the same drive commute to work, just maybe switching neighborhoods. Okay, so the next videos are going to be all about taking all these yellow columns, okay, and maximizing them and getting them down as low as possible. Okay, so with that, I'm going to end this video. Make sure you have everything transferred over, and we're going to go through cars first. I'm going to take you step by step of how I look up cars, how I buy cars, and how to get the best bang for your buck when you're looking at an older model car that doesn't look like a turd. So let's jump into that, and I'll meet you there.